trying to get you, there's a crease running down this door. This is what I'm trying to show you. It got backed into by my wife in her Jeep. Just kind of slid down the door and created this like crease. And it's very hard to see, obviously, in this, and it's very hard to see in person unless you're looking for it. But it is there. Interestingly enough, the crease follows almost perfectly the front edge of the door, almost as though it were meant to be there, which obviously it's not. I'm just saying it's hard to notice, but just so you can have an idea of what you're dealing with. The paint is shiny, obviously, but it's not perfect. It's original paint, so it does have imperfections, but it does look good. There's a few dings, and I'm trying to show one right here. Right here. See the light bouncing off of it. It's not much. This car's a little dusty, by the way. Lenses, very clean looking, brand new looking. They were hazy. I cleaned them up, and they have OptiLens on it. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but it's a professional detailers use it. It's a permanent UV protection for just this sort of thing. So it's basically factory new, so to speak. It's not factory new, but you get what I'm saying. I'm just saying when it goes out in the sun, it's not going to rehaze. It has protection on it. They have I think a little bit of spider webbing, here and there. I'm sure from impacts. This car does have 109,000 miles roughly. Try to get some light refraction there so you could see it. Yeah, right there. Very hard to see. Again, I'm trying to be very anal here, as a car enthusiast and not as just a general buyer. The front bumper, it does have rock chips. There are rock chips. They are hard to see because it is black. That is a good thing. Still shiny. I'm not sure if you can see, there's some rock chips. Personally, I wanted to repaint it, but there are far worse, vehicles I've seen. Let's see if you can get those. Again, this is all kind of hard to. Doing my best here. Oh yeah, this lip, you might be able to see them better here. There you go, you can see some rock chip in there. Okay, have that midship runabout put on there. You could look at that, it's shiny. You got some right here on the hood, right there. That was a pretty good rock chip that I filled with paint, touch-up paint. That is a rock chip right there, kind of slid up on there. There's a little fade on that windshield wiper. This is a garage car, of course, but that paint on those windshield wipers, they're not very well sun protected at all, so any parking it in the sun is eventually going to kill those, but they're pretty easy to repaint. You can just spray paint them. I've done it before. Works. Makes them look like brand new. You got some, here's another place where you're going to get some imperfections on both the side mirrors. Not sure if you can see that. There's a rock chip right here. A door, passenger door. There's some, I know there's a ding around here somewhere. Oh geez, is that a rock chip? Yeah, there's a little bit right there. That is really hard to see with this phone. Well, there you go. That's some some angles. Just try and get a straightness. It's straight. Now this back lid, it's got some. It has probably the back lid and the front bumper have the most paint damage, if you will. Still shiny, as you can see, but it looks like it was like parked like under a tree by like the last owner. It looks like, maybe like tree sap or something. I've tried to buff it out, but you can. I got quite a bit of it out, but it's. Yeah, some of them it's clear. It's below the clear coat. Boy, some good shots here. Let's see, swing around here. Oh, getting a little more light. Okay, there we go. Okay, there you go. Like there's that one right there, and it's still black in these places, but it is, the imperfections are there nonetheless. Right there. Got some right here. Right there. Like that one for sure. It's underneath. You can hear as I go over that, it's rough. It's eaten all the way through. I was told this was garaged when I bought it from a used car lot in Dallas. But honestly, there's no telling. It definitely, when I bought it, it definitely looked garage. I think what he probably did was he probably parked it at work. That's what I was guessing. Because just on this back lid, the rest of the car doesn't have it. This back bumper is fresh paint. This is a new rear bumper. It was not in a collision though. I actually have the original bumper. What happened was when my 1ZZ engine failed on this, it failed in the middle of I-30 in rush hour. So I had to get it towed. I wasn't there when the tow team took it away, but when they arrived at my house, it had two lovely tears down the plastic of the bumper. That was, frustrating to say the least.
I had it repaired by insurance. I don't even know if it came up as an accident or not. It was not an accident. That can definitely easily be proven by, looking at the frame underneath. Hey babe, I'll be in just a bit. Sorry. Where was I? Oh yeah, so anyways, I had the insurance company give me a new bumper, and it got repainted by Toyota of McKinney in the Dallas Metroplex. It is absolutely perfectly matching and very clean. I decided to leave I liked it without the emblems, the spider and everything, so it looks clean. I've got the original bumper in my attic. I can get that, it's no problem. This right here, I polished that up and put the Opti lens on it. It is beautiful. These, they are factory. I didn't put any Opti lens on them at all. They are just shiny. They, for some reason, didn't receive any, hazing at all. So that's that. Very light, sort of ding. It's not really even a ding. It just feels, hell, that may even be factory. I don't know. That one's really hard to get. You're just gonna have to see that one in person. I can't. There's no way I'm gonna get that on the camera. It's not a ding really. You wouldn't be able to tell. You got some, another like tree sap or something you got on there. Kind of right here again. Looks like it was maybe part of here. Oh yeah, I guess the tree sap kind of does it well. Maybe a little in a couple of areas. And let's see. Anyway, so some minor dings. Some chips. Not all bad. Here's the other. But not perfect. And that's what I really want to highlight. This isn't a brand new car. It's got, 109,000 miles on it. So it's going to have 109,000 miles of wear. Yeah, this upper lip right here on the windshield. It's got some that right there. And this car is clean, so everything you're seeing, save maybe some little dust or some hair and stuff on it, it does. My garage gets very dusty and dust collects quick. But if it looks round like a splotch or something, that's permanent. So give you an idea. The top looks good. It does have, however, you can tell it's looks good, but right here on each side has a little tear. It does not leak. Absolutely does not leak. And it's been like that since I bought it. The tears have not increased. They have not diminished. But, again, it is what it is. I remember looking this online, and it seems to be just a standard thing with them. The rest of it, and again, there is one on the other side just like it. The rest of the top is, it looks brand new, and it functions as well too. I'll show you this other one, so you can see it right there. Yeah, that one's actually a little smaller. Anyways. The interior of the car, it's a little dirty in here, I'm not going to lie. I haven't vacuumed it in a while. My bad. It's pretty much clean. There's only a couple of things that are, I guess, imperfect about it. Right here, driver's side. These are leather, by the way. Right here on the upper side bolster, upper outboard side bolster, you got a little wear. It's not like severe. I think they actually have some kits for this that'll fix this, but not too bad. But it is there, wear nonetheless. And of course, as far as like wrinkles, the bottom bolster is not, does not have any tears, but it's got the creases from sitting in it, but that's just going to happen with leather seats, especially right there. The passenger side, it doesn't really have that at all. Shift knob is the factory shift knob. I did not replace it with a 6-speed one, so it does not have the proper shift pattern on it. Oh, floor mats are pretty worn. The emblems, or the MR2 Spider is a little shabby, and the hooks have come out. There's the JVC unit. It's really dark in here. And the this carbon fiber right here, this is factory. This is a factory option, but it has seen sun. So it's kind of dull. You may want to pull that off. I'm not sure if it can be polished. Haven't really tried, but it is. It's not shiny on the top. It's pretty dull. The bottom is it's really hard to see this. Anyways, the little carbon fiber covers there. It's shiny on the bottom right here, and going around. But then as you get up top to where the sun has hit, it is faded. The rest of the dash is mint condition. Really good. And everything works. This unit is freaking the best stereo I've ever had. I'm going to put one of these in the Viper. It's freaking amazing. There's the Apexi Power Commander. That unit, aside from just sounding fantastic, stock speakers, by the way, this made it sound like a champion. I mean, the stereo in this is awesome. There's no way I'm going to replicate that on this phone, so it's just one of those things you'll have to hear. But it is, for being just a head unit and stock paper cone speakers, it's amazing. And the color, it's one of those where you can adjust the color infinitely, and I've got it matching the amber interior lighting, and it just looks awesome. It's just factory looking, but like nice factory looking. Anywho's, I hope that answers everything. I'd get in my attic and show you that back bumper, but this guy is in the way in my attic. I have to back it out right now. I mean, I can do that if you really want to see it. It's absolutely no problem. Again, the rear, it looked like someone grabbed onto it. They were probably trying to hook up where you lift it up, and they probably grabbed on. I think it's torn. Yeah, it was torn right here. You got like a tear here and a tear here. It looks like someone like grabbed it, or the hook grabbed it somehow. I don't know how it happened, but it was unacceptable to me, so I had it replaced. Anyways, I think that concludes it. Those are 17-inch ADRs. I don't think they make this model anymore. These tires are definitely worn. If you want these rims, the tires are going to be worn. Not recommended to run in the rain, though I wouldn't have any problem running them in the dry. At least until you get some new tires. They are very sticky, very nice tires. But unfortunately, they are all worn a lot. These tires, however, are on 16-inch Inkies, and I will put them on if you want. My garage is an absolute mess right now. I've been very busy. Good night. The tires on them have less than 500 500 miles or around 500 miles. They're on Inkeys. But they're 16-inch, and those, I can't get to them. Anyways, they're on 16-inch Inkeys, and they are off-brand tires. I haven't heard of them, at least. I couldn't tell you like if they perform good or not, but just on the fact that they're off-brand.